Meg McCarthy from CherryPicks. I'm here at the 2024 Sundance Film Festival with the amazing team behind Out of My Mind. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Sundance.
Happy Sundance.
Phoebe, congratulations on an amazing and powerful debut.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm so excited for the world to see you so soon on Disney Plus. Amazing. Can you just tell me some of your favorite or most proudest moments working on this film and playing Melody Brooks?
Obviously, it's an honour to be able to experience this, but I love to see all our work like come to life, and obviously when you're on set it's all everywhere, but I love to see all of our hard work and to it come to life. That's pretty special.
Yeah, it's amazing. Amber, this film will undoubtedly strengthen the conversation around disability. When you set out to direct the film adaptation, what were some of the most important components to honor Melody and her beautiful mind?
Well, there's this great quote that I love, which is that there is no diversity, equity, and inclusion without disability.
Mm-hmm.
And when I first read that quote, I was like, oh my God, yes, you know. And then when I read the script, it just fit into that category so well. And I thought, wow, yes. And I also really love that I feel like culturally now we're moving towards a place of destigmatization in terms of disabilities, diagnoses, neurodiversity. And so I just felt like this was a really important film is to be part of that conversation. It should be part of the movement of like destigmatizing these things that in the past maybe would have seemed different or weird or embarrassing or anything like that. And so I wanted to be part of the conversation of bringing this amazing character with this amazing actress who's playing her, you know, to just have the conversation of like, she's a human. Yep. I'm a human. You're a human. Mm-hmm. We all have the same feelings, thoughts, you know, desires, longings. Yeah, it just felt like a really important story to tell.
Absolutely. And I love too, and I think it's also important, it's for all ages.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Like I said, I'm so excited for the world to see it so soon. Rosemarie, your prolific career includes so many brilliantly complex characters. What made Out of My Mind and working with these two people the perfect addition to your meaningful filmography?
Thank you. The script was so good on the page. There was nothing saccharine or it wasn't glossing over anything. It was really a hero's journey. You know what I mean? And I think one that I related to. I mean, I feel like it took me a long time to find any kind of voice, you know what I mean, in my life. And once I met Amber, like once I got to do a deep dive on Amber's work, you're going to hate this, Phoebes. They showed me the video of when you got the job. And I was like, who is this?
I haven't seen that.
I know.
And I think I sent it to your parents, so you can blame them.
I was like, who is this gorgeous human? Like you're just a star. And I was like, I want to be around and for this. And I also want to learn from it. And I felt like it definitely transformed my understanding, which is what we hope with every job, that we come out on the other side of something new that we didn't learn, that we didn't know before. And it was also, quite honestly, like such an exercise in like trust building between actors, because I just felt this was Phoebe's first acting role, and the amount of courage and vulnerability that it took to like trust everybody with this journey was like, I want to carry that with, I mean, you know, acting is sticking your neck out, you know what I mean? And I learned so much from you in that department.
I love that so much. I also love to hear how collaborative it was and how safe the environment was, especially when it's your first job. And I think that what we see on screen is important, obviously. We need to hear the stories of what's going on behind the camera, that it's safe, that it's collaborative. And I think that's so beautiful. And yeah, this was just so lovely.
No, we were all fighting. No, it was, I mean, we were like a family though. There was so much love and so much, sorry. Yeah, you didn't even have a question, but it was,
just
in many ways, it was like any other film set. You know, we all had fears and anxieties, but what was great is that we all wanted to be there, and we all really loved each other and respected each other and like wanted each other to succeed. And so there was just a feeling of like I felt an incredible safety with you guys, and felt because every film set, even if you've directed before, it's always new. You're telling a new story in a new situation. And so, and I agree with what you said, Ro, about Phoebe, like her having never done this before, her trust and her capacity to give to all of us, to say like, what do you want me to do? I'll do it, was awe-inspiring. And it opened my heart and my mind. And so, we all kind of, I think, inspired each other to be even more committed and be even more present. And I also think that we had a great accessibility team, and having that kind of set where it's like this whole set is going to be accessible for everybody.
Yes.
Regardless of how you identify or, whatever it is. But we're all going to be welcome here, and we're all going to get whatever supports, we need. And that was a really amazing, kind of freeing experience, I think, for everybody. So, and what was amazing to me was how it wasn't hard to do that. Everybody kind of thinks from a producerial standpoint of like, well, it's going to cost more money. It doesn't really, to make a set accessible.
Well, and then you walk through the world and you start noticing things and you're like, forget it. I want to eat at that restaurant. That restaurant doesn't have a ramp. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to go there. They should know better.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. I always say the best stories, they educate and they create empathy, and this does this tenfold. So thank you so much, and congratulations, and enjoy the rest of the festival.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.